Hi everyone, I'm Kathy Marvel and welcome to Operation Less Stress. This week's theme is breathing, and today's mindful moment focuses on the different breaths that kids or adults can use that will reduce stress and help your mind and body to thrive. But this one is focused kind of on kids today, although the adults can use these breaths too. I do them all the time for myself, but just to give you a way to help your kids to have a bigger toolkit. Different breaths that they can use during different situations to help them to come back to that thoughtful reaction rather than impulsive reaction. So I wrote this book and she said breathe. So some of the breaths are in the book and some are not. And I've said before, but if you're wanting more information on each of the breaths, there is a free download on my website. It's a parent-teacher download. Just click on the button and you'll get it at thesunshinespotlight.com. So again, some of them will be in the book and some of them are not, but they are all breaths that I teach in the classroom. So the first one I want to talk about is in the book. It's snake breath. And in the book, it shows a story on one side and then how to do a breath on that side. So this one says, practice with Sophie. This is about a little girl and all the things that happen to her throughout the day and how she uses her breath to get through. When you're feeling angry, this breath can calm you down. It starts with a deep breath in, then breathe out with a hissing snake sound. And so that's really simply breathe in through your nose, that deep, deep breath, breathing, and then your out is a hiss. Super simple, but kids love sounding like snakes. And it's a breath that says when you're angry or when you're hot. And the reason that this breath works so well is if you do that sound, and you're doing it now probably, if you want to check, it makes your lips a little bit cold. You can feel a cold air, and so it kind of cools you down. It's helpful when you're angry. Another one for that we talked about the other day was, I called it lion's breath, and that's a deep in and an out with your tongue out. So those two are kind of when you're hot, they get rid of a lot of energy, negative energy and toxins and those things. So let's see, what else do we have? The bunny breath, or let's do bumblebee breath. Bumblebee breath is in the book as well. Sit back to back with a friend, or you can do it on your own. In my classroom, we just do it by ourselves. We start by breathing in, and as we breathe out, our lips say, So we breathe that in, and we kind of act like a bumblebee, and we flutter our wings. I'll scooch back a little so you can see me. So we're fluttering our wings, and we would breathe in and out with the and we just act like a little bumblebee. And so that one is fun for kids. What else? The bunny breath we use for energy because you do 3 quick breaths in and you're getting lots of oxygen to your brain. And so it gives you a little energy when you're kind of sluggish or don't have any energy. And that one we act like a bunny and we do 3 breaths in and then out. 3 breaths in and out. Let's see, there's a bear breath that's in here. Let's see if I can find that one. The bunny breath, it was in the book also. I didn't show you that page. The bear breath, sitting like a panda. So you're just crisscross with your arms in your laps. Counting in, breathing in, you count to 3. So it's a slow breathe in. And counting out to 5 when you breathe out. So you're changing that pattern again. So in for 3 and out for 5. What else? There's a 3 breath hug in here where you're just hugging someone, a mom or a dad when you're upset, or a friend, and it's a deep in and a deep out 3 times, 3 breath hug. There's finger breathing, which is in the book. I'm not going to show you all of the pictures and all of that, but your in is a sphere. Your hands become a sphere, and so on your in breath, you're making a perfect sphere. And then on your out, you're squeezing together. And another way, another thing we call the finger breath in the school is also going up and down for your inhale and your exhale, and your inhale and your exhale, and your inhale and your exhale. So kids love any kind of game that you can do with breathing. And then there's a couple that you'd have to stand up for, and I'll show you those. One is the elephant, and you're just kind of taking that deep breath in, and then here's your trunk, your elephant trunk, and you breathe down and do that flubby lip that I showed the other day. So we're in, and we act like an elephant. We have our feet separated. And then the other one is a hot air balloon, which is so fun for the kids. So you're down on the ground, kind of crouched, and you breathe up to fill up your balloon with your inhale. And your exhale, you kind of fall down. Kind of fun. So you can really make up any kind of breathing and the kids will buy into it. So make up your own volcano, dinosaur, whatever you want. My kids always would come to me with, I thought of a new breath, and we would try that breath for the day. So there are lots in the book, but you can make up your own as well. And it's just a fun way for kids to kind of figure out what they need to do so that they can relieve themselves of stress and get through the day or any situation that's difficult for them. And adults can use these too. So if you found this mindful moment helpful today, use it and share it. Join me tomorrow if your goal is to not just survive, but to thrive in this thing called life. As always, head to the Sunshine Spotlight for more mindfulness tips. Or if you would like to see past and future episodes of Operation Less Stress, head to Kathy Marvel YouTube. See you tomorrow.